Hello and welcome to the What's Going On podcast with Grooveschool live at International House and Three Space. And today we have the wonderful Dirg Aaab-Richards with us. And I'd like to say hello, Dirg. How are you today?
I'm really good, Tahlee.
Welcome to Grooveschool. Obviously,
you.
you know Three Space quite well. So for anyone meeting you for the first time, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What does your organisation do?
Thank you. I'm a community and youth worker, is how I see myself. I work with the Men's Walk and Talk group in International House. And for my full-time job, I am with UK Lambeth as their dementia support worker.
Fantastic. So you've got many fingers in many pies, as they say.
Indeed.
Wonderful. So can I ask, how did you get into this work? What moment or experience first pushed you in this kind of direction?
If I was to tell you that in 1982, probably before you were born, Tahlee.
I wish.
In 1982, I went on a community enterprise scheme and was on it's a training program that placed me in Honor Oak Community Centre,
Right.
in Brockley, and I was there for a year as an introduction apprentice. I was their community centre worker, working with the lovely Pat Fryer El Said and Ros Norton. I mention their names because they are heroes in my eyes from that time. I went on to do some studying at Goldsmiths College in their community and youth work program, a 2-year course, certificate qualification.
Wonderful.
In community and youth work.
Fantastic.
And I've been involved with stuff like that since.
So you were obviously deeply inspired then.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So from then to now, what drives you now? What's at the heart of your mission and what change are you working to create?
Oh my goodness. I'd like to be better at what I do. I think many people have disadvantages, and we can help the individual to just think outside the box,
Absolutely.
to improve their worth, their value in themselves. I encourage people to volunteer, but not only volunteer. I encourage people to make a living,
Yes.
because you have to make a living, especially in this economic climate. And I'd like to see people well. I had a terrible experience coming out as a black gay man,
Right.
in London. And as a result of which I have worked towards making things different.
Fantastic.
Different.
Wonderful. So when we think about your involvement with Men's Walk and Talk, what does your organisation actually offer the community? And with what you're doing, what impact are you most proud of so far with the work you're doing?
I'm proud of being myself within the group.
Yes.
I am proud of the fact that we organise walks that facilitate men having conversations
Yes.
with men. When people say, oh, men don't talk enough, a lot of the men we work with do talk.
Yeah.
And explore their vulnerabilities.
Absolutely.
Which means we are I'm going to use the phrase, moving our soul in a different way, allowing people to express themselves and take in consideration their personal needs and the needs of the people around them.
Absolutely. Well, when they talk about the male loneliness epidemic, being able to talk and having a safe space where men can connect and feel safe and feel vulnerable and feel like they can talk about different things is incredibly important.
Absolutely. And we facilitate that every fortnight. And it's a joy to go on the walks. I really regret whenever I have to skip or miss it, and other people get out there. We're 10 to 15 people every week, not always the same people, every fortnight. And we go to the pictures midweek sometimes.
Oh, fantastic.
We go to
so it's not just walking and talking, it's a gathering.
It's a social space that we've created that allows any men, to just be in a relaxed atmosphere where they're not being judged, not being,
a safe space.
It's a safe space.
Fantastic.
And on some occasions we create mixed spaces as well.
Okay. So they can bring partners or friends?
They do bring partners and friends, yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. So it sounds like your organisation is doing wonderful work. So what's actually coming next? What should we look out for next for Men's Walk and Talk? And more importantly, how can people support, get involved or stay connected with you?
We have partnered with Care for Carers, and they have organised an opportunity for counselling.
Great.
So that program exists and has started. You can refer a man to the program, to us, to the program, and we will follow up with finding them an individual personal counsellor.
Wonderful.
For a period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that's very supportive.
What's next is we continue to walk. We continue to... It's such a creative space in so much as we utilise the creativity that surrounds us. And, for example, at the end of March, I'm sure to be... albeit in a personal way, I've got myself involved with supporting the Rapport Festival, the film festival that was coming on at the Ritzy, 27th, 28th and 29th of March. That is a series of films with a black focus, which is the raison d'être of the Rapport Festival. It has a black focus. It could be a white filmmaker, but there's a black character. The storyline is,
I do know Lara. She's doing wonderful work.
She is.
So that's fantastic. And so how to get involved or stay connected with you? Do you have a website or an Instagram?
We have a website. It's Men's Walk and Talk 21 on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't have the details
That's okay.
with me for the telephone number. We could splice that in.
Yeah, we can add that.
The number for Men's Walk and Talk is...
I'm sure we can make a note.
In which case you could
or people
send
can
a
look
text.
you up.
We can be looked up. There is a website, Men's Walk and Talk CIC. You'll find us on the company's house.
Fantastic. Would that be Men's Walk and Talk CIC.co.uk, or we'll just find you, and there's probably
Men's
info
Walk
on there.
and Talk.
Great.
CIC. You'll find that way.
Well, that's fantastic, Dirg. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us about Men's Walk and Talk. And there's just some follow-on questions I'd like to ask you, which are more sort of varied. So is your involvement with Men's Walk and Talk different to any other businesses that you've had or been involved in?
Oh, my goodness. I think I've calculated I was in a minicab office for about, I'm going to say 10, but it's probably more than 10.
Wow.
More than 10 years. And I had no idea because the time just flew. I was working as a... I was working as a controller in the minicab office.
Right.
Yeah. So dispatching the cars and answering the phone calls. Just shared the funniest thing that happened to me. I'm at the bus stop talking on my telephone to somebody, and a person beside me just said, "Did you used to work for Abbey Cars?"
Because she recognised
my voice. It's really funny.
Fantastic.
So minicabs, and while working in the minicab office, somebody came and said, my best friend came and said to me he needed me to work with him, and I became a gardener, window boxing. Sorry, pardon me. I became a gardener, preparing window boxes and hanging baskets.
Wonderful.
And
that's where your love of nature comes from.
And travelling to Mayfair to do installations and maintenance, up early, out late, trying to get rid of the rubbish that I'd created during the course of the day, the plastic, the nature is there, yes, but some of it's so artificial. There's so much plastic pots to get disposed of, and then you rip out plants that are alive, but you can't find a place for them. So it's just wasted. But you just have to press on because it's today. It have to be given a home today, and they just end up in the bin. That's the tragedy of all that.
Sort of commercial
gardening. And to say that I was enjoying my time, so much so that I went self-employed with the garden industry on my own.
Right.
After 4 or 5 years on my own, until it was so stressful, I developed a heart condition, and I had to have heart surgery.
Right. So that was time for reflection.
It was time for reflection. I went back to the minicab office, there for probably another 5 years, and I had a call from UK Lambeth, and I got lifted out of obscurity to become currently their dementia support worker with UK Lambeth.
Yes, I think that's how I first came into contact with you at International House, because of the Age UK connection.
Yep, Age UK moved from 336 Brixton Road to International House for about a year and a half, and about a year and a half ago, we probably 2 years now.
You moved again.
We moved again to 10 Acre Lane.
That's right. That's right.
Which is where we are now.
So that's a perfect time to ask you about your journey and your link to International House. Was that via Age UK?
That was. And when they were throwing us out the building, I said, "There's no way I'm leaving here." I said to somebody recently, "Do you know, if I was to die, I think I would be the ghost of this building, because I'm here late. I'm here late because I take international calls.
Yes.
I belong to a project called Farm Up Jamaica, and we are trying to galvanize the diaspora to develop farming communities in Jamaica."
Fantastic. Wonderful. And International House is a wonderful place to get connections as well, isn't it? Because of the nature of Three Space and how it connects the community.
I don't mean to be whatever the word is, but there's such lovely people in this building.
It's magical, isn't it?
It's absolutely incredible how many nice people work here.
It's an addictively enjoyable space, Three
It
Space.
really is.
So just one more thing, Dirg. As you're such a well-connected individual and you know your way around the neighbourhood, is there anything happening in the area that people should really know about or get involved with, or that you would like to draw attention to? Anything Brixton-wise? I mean, the other day you were telling me something about something wonderful on at Brixton House, weren't you? You're always doing little things here and there in the community.
Brixton House has a lot of good shows on, and people should make their own inquiries as to what's going on. Brixton House is a theatre along Cold Harbour Lane, opposite what I call Fishes in the Fence.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Otherwise known as Brixton Market, I believe.
I call it Fishes in the Fence. Beside the old laundry, opposite the hot yoga, beside Summer Leighton Road. That's Brixton House. There's stuff to do at the Ritzy Cinema. And we have negotiated with Picture House that we're going to see My Father's Shadow.
Oh, wonderful.
We're going to see that in a couple of weeks, I think.
Great.
That's on our programme. I'll tell you what I saw at the Picture House at West Norwood that I was astonished to enjoy, but it was a storyline of Donald Trump.
Good grief.
The storyline, it was young Donald Trump and the influence and all that, and I was just mesmerised by it all.
That was not something I'd expect.
No, it's not that. It was just well done. It was well depicted. There was great character portrayal, and the way that the character developed, you understand why we have a monster in charge of America at the moment.
Right, yes. Okay, well, I'm sure that's a fascinating watch, and always nice to get some good local recommendations as well.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to tell us, Dirk, just while you're here?
We've got a event on. Age UK Lambeth has an event on the 14th of March.
Right.
I don't know if this gets broadcast then, but we have in the Lambeth Town Hall with the Mayor of Lambeth as one of the Mayor of Lambeth's charities, Age UK Lambeth. I forget who else is with them. We are doing a quiz.
Oh, lovely.
So Mayor of Lambeth quiz. And
that's open to the public?
That is open to the public. Just Google and search. It's available
so
out there
Age
somewhere.
UK Lambeth quiz?
Mayor of Lambeth quiz.
Mayor of Lambeth quiz, okay.
The proceeds, we're helping to advertise and market. Some of the proceeds will go to us.
That's wonderful.
One more thing I wanted to say. What was it? I've forgotten. Not to worry.
That's all right. Well, you've given us some great information, and it's been absolutely delightful talking to you today, Dirk. So thank you for your time, and thank you for coming to the What's Going On podcast.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it.
Great.
I didn't think I was going to. Be brave, people. Come and do your podcast with the lovely Tahlee at International House.
And Grooveschool.
And the good people at Grooveschool. Thank you.
You've been listening to the What's Going On podcast here at Grooveschool at 3 Space International House.